Shalom everyone, here is the tribe of Joseph, and before we even start, I just want to tell you one thing. I do not intend to offend anyone, or harm anyone, or laugh at your babies. The thing I'm doing here is just connecting the dots. I have not made these images public, I just found them on the web. So the second thing is my language, the way I speak. I am not a native English speaker, so please forgive me any mistakes. Okay, so the thing is, these babies that you are about to see in 1 minute and a half are not human. First, you have, for comparison, normal babies that I found on the web between 2000 and 2016, somewhere around it, but before COVID. And what it seems is that finally these people start to show what they have become, what they became. We know that successful pregnancy rate is going down, and when women give birth to children, sometimes they turn out like this. So it's like incubators for the new race, and the population agenda just swapping from human species to this chimeric hybrid species. It's like in the new series Secret Invasion, where this alien species is conquering the Earth and people do not even know about it because they look like mankind. At the end of this compilation, you will have a few school samples images from Paracas in Peru. These schools were a lot bigger than normal. They were found in a cave. These were a royal line of Nazca people, and they had these big eye sockets, so possibly big eyes, and also Neanderthal for comparison, which I believe to be Nephilim. Okay, what do these children look like to me is sad, angry, evil, and old. This is not a normal human child expression. I know a lot of babies cry when they are born, and the problem is when they don't. But it's something different. Okay. From the Genesis. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." So God created mankind in His own image. In the image of God He created them, male and female He created them. God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it, rule over the fish in the sea," and so on. Now came the Bill Gates and all these others from the Great Reset and changed what people are made of. Genesis 6. When human beings began to increase in number on the earth, and daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that the daughters of humans were beautiful, and they married any of them they chose. Then the Lord said, "My spirit will not contend with humans forever, for they are mortal. Their days will be 120 years. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God went to the daughters of men and had children by them. They were the heroes of old, men of renown. The Lord saw how great the wickedness of the human race had become on the earth, and that every inclination of the thoughts of the human heart was only evil all the time. The Lord regretted that he had made human beings on the earth, and his heart was deeply troubled. So the Lord said, I will wipe from the face of the earth the human race I have created, and with them the animals, the birds, and the creatures that move along the ground, for I regret that I have made them. But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord. And later, what did Satan want? Isaiah 14. How have you fallen from heaven, morning star, son of the dawn? You have been cast down to the earth. You who once laid low the nations, you said in your heart, I will ascend to the heavens. I will raise my throne above the stars of God. I will sit enthroned on the mount of assembly, on the utmost heights of the Mount Zaphon. I will ascend above the tops of clouds. I will make myself like the Most High, but you are brought down to the realm of the dead, to the depths of the pit. He wanted to be like God. And here, 1 Corinthians 3. Don't you know that you are yourselves God's temple, and that God's Spirit dwells in your midst? If anyone destroys God's temple, God will destroy that person, for God's temple is sacred, and you together are that temple. Satan knows that, knew that before, that we are made in the image of God as a living temples for His Spirit. Because of this, He made the pandemic, so that the people could be changed into His image, not the image of God, but image of Satan. And how will it be in the future with these people? I don't think it is a bright future with these children that are born. John 15. I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. He cuts off every branch in me that bears no fruit, while every branch that does bear fruit He prunes, so that it will be even more fruitful. You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me, as I also remain in you. No branch can bear fruit by itself. It must remain in the vine. Neither can you bear fruit unless you remain in me. And what these people did is they are like these cut branches. They no longer remain in Jesus, in Yeshua. Their root is in the genome of the fallen angels and not of our Creator. Maybe because of this, these children look like they lost God, at least to me. And there's also a thing about epigenetics. These are gene switches. You can switch gene on and off. They may become even weirder with time. God bless you all. Shalom. I hope this showed you something.